Every Tuesday afternoon, at exactly 3 o'clock, Mrs. Margaret walked into Greenfield Market. She moved slowly through the aisles, always carrying the same faded canvas bag. For over 2 years, 23-year-old cashier Eleanor watched her buy the exact same groceries: a loaf of bread, a carton of milk, fresh apples, a can of tomato soup, and 2 chocolate bars. She never forgot a single item. Until one Tuesday, the second chocolate bar was gone.
Trying not to be rude, Eleanor smiled and asked, "Forgot one today?" Mrs. Margaret looked at the lone chocolate bar and quietly replied, "My husband always loved the dark chocolate one. He passed away last month. For 43 years, every Tuesday, I bought one for me and one for him." Eleanor didn't know what to say. She simply handed her the receipt and wished her a peaceful evening. But she couldn't stop thinking about her.
The following Tuesday, before Mrs. Margaret arrived, Eleanor quietly bought a second chocolate bar with her own money. As she packed the groceries, she slipped it into the bag. Mrs. Margaret noticed immediately. "I didn't pay for that." Eleanor smiled. "I know, for someone who will always be part of Tuesday." Mrs. Margaret's eyes filled with tears. For the first time in weeks, she smiled.
Word spread quietly through the neighborhood. The bakery added an extra roll to Mrs. Margaret's order. The florist left fresh flowers by her front porch. A local teenager shoveled her snowy driveway before school. No one expected anything in return. They had simply remembered something important. Kindness grows when someone chooses to begin.
Months later, Eleanor received a handwritten envelope at work. Inside was an old photograph. It showed a young Margaret and her husband laughing outside the very same supermarket 40 years earlier. The note simply read, "Thank you for helping Tuesday feel like Tuesday again." Eleanor carefully placed the photo inside her locker. Some memories deserve to stay close. Years passed. Eleanor eventually became the manager of Greenfield Market. Every new employee learned one simple tradition. Every Tuesday, a second chocolate bar was quietly placed aside for anyone who might need a reminder that they were never truly alone. Sometimes customers noticed. Most never did. But kindness didn't need applause. It only needed someone willing to continue it. The greatest acts of kindness are often the ones no one asks for. A small gesture can never replace someone we've lost, but it can remind us that we're never meant to carry our sorrow alone.